everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look, we're gonna fill Comblers. You're not gonna be able to watch me do that. I'm just gonna talk to you while I do it. I know normally when I do this, you guys can check it out. I thought I would bring you along today because I'm having a good day today. We actually went in to the office this morning. If you caught the live stream, if you didn't catch the live stream live, then you can always see it after the fact. I organized my wood pile, got rid of some things, gave some things away, and I don't think I want to keep it in one of the totes though. I feel like I wanted my wood stuff on more open display. Right now I'm just opening my day and night. I already have my chemotherapy in there. Okay. All right, I opened Jimmy's night so we can get all that done. I will tell you that we're going to switch. This is very expensive, so we don't do it all the time. But once a year for about a week, we each take a different allergy medication. Sometimes your body can build up, not a tolerance. Is a tolerance the right word? The medicine becomes a lot more ineffective. So, for usually at least a week, a year, we go ahead and switch it out. This Allegra is the only other thing that works for both of us, but it's expensive. It's the most expensive one. I actually had an Allegra prescription at one point. Allegra D was prescribed to me by before we found out that the nose spray worked. But you know, just like anything, the nose spray too doesn't always work forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Jim helped me sit up, and he put a big pillow behind my back because I was not able to like actually sit up. So that's why the brace is up to my neck. Oh, I cracked myself up. Okay. Where did I just put that purple box? Wowzers, really? Let's throw it? I did. Okay. The Equate Allegra, I don't care about generics, you know me. They work the same. Not for everybody. For me, they do. Okay. This is my naproxen. Basically, not on ibuprofen anymore because of the kidney. There was a few studies that said that overuse of ibuprofen could lead to, or abuse of ibuprofen, I guess, abuse might be the right word, could lead to kidney cancer. So we don't take any chances. It could very well be the reason I have it. Who knows? Only the shadow knows. Gotta open this bottle and put those two away because Jim was having kind of a rough day. If you guys caught the live stream, that technical difficulties just continued throughout the day. For him, I feel really bad. I was like, I wish I could take it away from you. Wish I could do all the things for you that you need. Okay. Empty bottles. He said I need this. I don't need this. How do you take that out? Okay. He took out melatonin like we needed it, but we don't. This is 5 milligrams of melatonin. We've been taking 10 a day, just because of all of the extra stress and extra scheduling of things, and we need the extra help to go to sleep at night. Some nights I have a lot of trouble falling asleep. Some nights my head hits the pillow and it's good night, Irene. Where that expression comes from? Good night, Irene, right? I feel like it was from an old TV show. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now we're all caught up. All right, let me put this other melatonin back so he knows it needs to go back. Put it up here on the side. Okay. Now, I don't do the same way my husband does, which is okay. Everybody's to each their own. Jim just grabs the bottle and he puts it where it belongs. I grab the bottles that go into the compartments. Like, I'll do night meds first. And since I have both my compartments open, I do meds that are both night and day. And then for Jim, the only thing he takes night and day is the fish oil. So I'll do his fish oil, and then I'll close his nights, and then I'll do his fish oil day. But there's no rhyme or reason. Oh, let me just see something. Okay. It is hard to swallow big pills with my mouth and throat the way they are, so sometimes I have to take 2 mouthfuls. Sometimes I take out a couple of big pills and put it with a couple of little pills. I do 2 mouthfuls of pills because the calcium's quite large. I take 600 milligrams twice a day because the doctor wants me to take 1,200 milligrams because of the medications I'm on. We're not going to take this. We're going to put this away too, because that's going to be away for a while. I don't want him to overdose anybody when he does meds. If he ends up doing meds next week. So I just want to... Okay. This is Jim's. Nighttime. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. Jim's taking the day off. If you don't like my husband taking the day off, take me to the doctor. Send us money so he doesn't have to work anymore. Just kidding. I actually want him to be there. I want him to talk to the primary about a lot of different things. So this is stool softener. It's 100 milligrams of Colace replacement. I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night to counteract some side effects from my medications. And Jim takes 1 at night just to help him ease his troubles. But anyway, I'm meeting with my primary. Like, I have a follow-up with my primary. And when he made the appointment, or when we had the last primary appointment, he said, just go ahead and I'll take the day off. You know, he reassured me. He said it was okay. But now it's like, can we afford it? This, that, and the other thing. And I was like, yeah, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. But he's been having a lot of issues lately. And I was like, you should call and see if she could squeeze us both in. Because she had told me, she's like, just let the staff know that it's like, an emergency, not emergency, but like stat type of appointment. She's like, I'll make sure they get you in. Okay, that's his omega-3s. It's niacin. That's mine. This is Jim's night times. This is Jim's Singulair for his asthma and allergies. I wish exercise would be in a bottle for him because he needs to do his physical therapy more. And he just doesn't prioritize it for himself. This is Jim's daytime. This is Jim's daytime. This is Jim's Monday morning. Oh, that's a nighttime. Just put it in there. Can leave it open. There it is. I think that's the only one. Yeah, everything else is during the day. Okay. Anywho, my grandma used to say, I've become very nostalgic to my family that's passed on. I had a family member pass recently, and it's made me really, I mean, besides being sick, it's made me really nostalgic for family. I just have one more pill in the morning, and then I can close mine all up. Most of mine I take twice a day. I have some that I just take in the morning, one I just take in the morning, and 2 that I just take at night. So it works out okay. So I can close mine up and be done. Okay. Snap, crackle, and pop into the morning. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now. Okay. Let's get the fish oil. Let's get all the mornings open. Fish oil is the last one he gets at night. So anyhow, my oldest cousin, I think I've told you this before. I only have cousins on one side of my family because my father was an only child. But my oldest cousin passed recently. He suffered with a disease for about 40 years. And it finally caught up to him, I guess. We'll just put it that way because I don't want to be any private information. So he's made me really think nostalgically about my family that's passed and what my family's gone through in this last year and 2 years. It's funny because my sister, when her son passed away last year, she was like, "This has been the worst 2 years," and I was like, 2 years? What happened 2 years ago? And she's like, "Rob died." I was like, "No, Rob died last year. It was like 13 months ago." She was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it." Just seems like forever, you know. Time's going so slow at some places and so fast at others. And I guess it does that from time to time, I guess depending on your mood or your state of mind. You guys miss me sanitize. I must tell you, I always sanitize, but because the camera, what did I just do? I skipped a second one there. Okay. Because setting up the camera's in the way of everything, I have to like do everything and then sit back and then reach what I can reach. Okay. I think I mentioned this in a previous years ago video, but my nan, oh, I forgot my B12. Glad I just did this. Okay. My nan, lived with me. If you guys don't remember, I talked about, and I forgot my blood pressure medicine. Wowzers. Well, the good news is I didn't forget it forever. I guess you only forget it for as long as till you remember it again next, right? Now I'm done with gyms. Put the gyms out of the way. But anyway, my nan moved in with us when, just about the time I was born, my mom took in my cousins, and then my nan came to live with us to help. And I guess she kind of became like my best friend at the time. She was, so my nan is my mother's mother. Just forgot to give Jimmy his B12. Oh, my Lanta. And it's not because I'm talking. It's just because brain fog. So I'm glad that I'm paying attention enough to counteract the brain fog. I'm really trying to double check myself and do that kind of thing. So 3, 4, 5, 6, Oh, almost a perfect pour. Oh, here comes Jim. Hey, would you come take your pills? You okay?
Yeah.
Jeepers.
What?
I didn't put your insulin in here. I don't even know why it's out of the basket. Was it out of the basket from when you came?
No, I thought it was in the basket.
Yeah,
but...
it was. Jim, there's 2 bottles here on the table.
Yeah.
They need to go in the cabinet.
Okay.
Let's see. There we go. Okay, now you can come take your meds. What?
I'm gonna bring it back for your.
Oh yes.
Garbage can.
Garbage can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more is 7. He just took his medicine outside.
You said to take my medicine. You didn't tell me where or when.
You're right about that.
Or the amount per day.
Thank God for the little compartments, right? Sometimes the brain fog is for real. We didn't have a pill like this. Wish I could afford the Hero. Mary has the Hero, and it's pretty cool. Maybe someday soon, but it's a computer that dispenses your pills. You put them in there, and it dispenses up to 10 different pills, 10 different types, and I mean, not just 10 pills. It holds up to 10 different types of pills. I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you, sweetheart. I was done with mine, and then I wasn't because I found all the things that I forgot to put in mine. They understand. People know. I don't need that there. I want it on my roll later if you can. I'm going to put my feet up in about 2 seconds, so finish chatting with everybody. Now I'm done.
Is this dead?
What is this?
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah. My garbage bags smell like Fruit Loops. I'm just saying.
Sure, it's the bags and not your nose because you are kind of fruity and loopy at the same time.
You know, that is not a wrong assessment. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a garbage bag. Okay. Really?
That's the way I feel right now.
I don't blame you.
But as soon as I'm done with helping you, I gotta start cooking dinner.
Okay.
It's almost
Are you gonna serve me first? You're just gonna reheat the mashed potatoes that I have left over and put some of that meat on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll do that. You want it in a small bowl?
A plate, because it'll cool off faster. Please, if I can.
You can.
If you don't have them, then obviously.
You can range the plates in the microwave.
10,000 comedians out of work. Okay. I don't know why you gave me another bottle of melatonin, but we didn't need it. So I gave back to you.
Yeah.
And the other thing I gave back to you was...
The allergy meds.
Yeah, the allergy meds. Yes, we're taking something different. So. Okay. Here's this. And this is a little bit of garbage right there. I only lost 1 stool softener and 1 something else. All right, guys, hold on. Let me reposition you. I'm back. Okay. Now I'm comfortable. Today I sat in the rollator for about an hour and a half. I know I only live streamed for about an hour, but there was a lot of other stuff that went on before and after, so. I wanted to sit in this chair because Jim's going to make the bed. You know what he did say? He's going to make dinner first. Poop, I think he forgot about making the bed. All right, well, it is what it is. Life happens. If you don't slow down a little once in a while, it may just pass you by. Is that how it goes? Life moves pretty fast. If you don't slow down once in a while, you may just miss it. What movie's that from? Leave it in the comments down below. Unless you're Sharon. Sharon, if you're watching this and you recognize that movie quote, don't tell everybody. Sharon and I, the movie quotes, queens. My sister Julie too, but, you know, she doesn't watch my videos, so there you go. What are you making noise for? I wanted you to make noise before. Now you're not talking to me. She's not talking to me. She's just making noise. I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, so today was, I would consider today overall a good day. I got up about 7:30. I got dressed, went in, got ready. We live streamed. That was pretty cool. My legs started to really hurt. So I came in here and I laid down. Jim made me some breakfast. He made me some oatmeal with the fruit compote and protein powder. And then it was time for my nap. I wonder how hard I would nap if he didn't put protein powder in it. I am super excited for dinner. I had Jim record him making that, but I kind of came up with this concoction. I'll share it with you if it tastes good. But because I'm on this, like, I don't know, this soft food diet, there's a lot of soft food diets that are for kids with braces. There are some for tooth surgery, but there aren't very many for mouth ulcers from cancer. There is one post on Pinterest, and it's one post, well, there's like 1,000 posts on Pinterest, but they're all from one blog post, and the food looks delicious, but the food is, I think they're in India, and a lot of the ingredients are just like, I can't get here in the Midwest, in the middle of the Midwest. Maybe I went to the specialty food store, but then I probably couldn't afford it. So I was like, wow, I got to put more food out there, and I got more ideas, and what works for me, what's been working for me. And I've been telling my my oncologist the things that I can eat and I can't eat. And it's funny because she said macaroni and cheese, and I was like, love macaroni and cheese, but I have to eat gluten-free. So she's like, well, that's out. And I was like, no, I have gluten-free macaroni and cheese. Aldi's got a really good gluten-free macaroni and cheese. I talked to Jim yesterday. He made me macaroni and cheese yesterday, and he made it a bit al dente for me. And he's been doing that with the oatmeal. And I said, make it like the maximum cooking time. If it's something that I need, if it's something that softens as time goes by, make it the maximum cooking. If it's something that hardens as time goes by, make it the minimum cooking. It's weird because he made the keto cupcakes and he made them cook them for the maximum amount of time, and they were not a complaint. They were so dry. This is like the 4th time that I've made these, but this is the first time I didn't make them. Like Jim made them. Actually, that's not true. Jim made them last time too, and he made them really well. He overcooked them, and they were like so dry. They were actually causing me more pain than the whole purpose of having them was to soften my palate. So I think what I'm going to ask him to do next weekend, because we froze them, is I think I'm going to ask him to make cake pops. So if you never made cake pops before, if you go to Starbucks and you're like, ooh, cake pops are delicious. Literally, cake pops are cakes crumbled with frosting and to the perfect consistency to roll into a bowl, freeze, and surround with chocolate. I probably won't have him surround mine with chocolate. I will probably have him put him in the refrigerator, though. Because I think that would be better. The frosting will probably moisten up the cake. Now, you can also moisten up the cake. So this cake he overdid. So we can actually put, like, melt down some sugar-free jelly and, mix it in. Brush it on or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, or some simple syrup, but like for me, it would be simple syrup with Swerve, just to help moisten the cake up a little bit. So, but anyway, I think that's all my throat wants to do today is talk this little vlog here, doing Comblers. Miss you guys. I do have a test patch going on my leg. I mentioned in the live stream. I just don't know what it's supposed to look like. If it's working. Does that make sense? So I have to do it once a night for 7 days. Once a day for 7 days. And we'll see. Because after day 1, things look like they're drying up. So we'll see. And my back has a little bit of medication. Not a medication cream, but a cream that helps calming. So hopefully that's it. So listen, I love you. If nobody's told you today you're loved, you can always come by here and hear it from me. And as always, you guys take care. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Bye.